Welcome back. San Diego County is home to more than 3,000 foster kids. And here to talk to us about Foster Care Awareness Month from Promises to Kids is volunteer Monica Feeks and CEO Tanya Tarosian. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning.
Tanya, I'll start with you. Promises to Kids provides such vital support to the foster care system. And as I mentioned, there's 3,000 really, but there's so many other issues that the foster kids are dealing with, whether it's mental health issues or really just the fact that they have to move to so many different homes throughout their experience in foster care.
Yes, a lot of people think that once a child comes into foster care, they're safe, and sort of their story then begins in a pretty positive way. And unfortunately, foster care is only the beginning for so many kids. There are challenges with not having enough foster families, or the trauma they've experienced while at home has lifelong lasting effects. So about 80% of children living in foster care do have a mental health issue. It could be depression. Most common is PTSD, which a lot of people are unaware of, that it happens just as frequently as some of the other populations like veterans and so forth.
And Monica, you're a volunteer, and I know many people, think, oh, well, I can't be a foster parent at this point in my life. I can't provide that, so I really can't help. How do you volunteer, and what really spoke to you in becoming a volunteer for foster care?
Well, I actually knew relatively little about the foster care system before I started volunteering with Promises, but it's just like any other youth that you would be around. They just want to be together with their siblings and have some normal experiences, so you get to help them do that. But I primarily volunteer with Camp Connect, so I get to do a lot of the fun stuff and just be that provider of fun for them.
Yeah. Tell us, Tanya, a little bit about Camp Connect, because we've talked about that before. It's a wonderful, wonderful experience.
Yes. It's a program that the County of San Diego and Promises to Kids came together on to really address the issues of siblings who cannot live in the same home while in foster care. And so for about half of children that come into foster care, they live separately from their brother or sister. So we bring them together for summer camp. We go up to Julian and we spend four nights, three nights, 4 days up in Julian, and they're just kids together. But the most important element is that they get to really spend quality time with their brother or sister that they don't have the opportunity to do. And then every month we meet again, and this past weekend we went to Legoland, so we do monthly activities to make sure they continue to see each other throughout the year.
Monica, what's it been like to be a volunteer? Have you developed some great relationships with some of these kids?
Oh yeah, it's really amazing when they you can tell when they start to respect you, and when you show up for them. They don't have a lot of people that show up for them consistently, so when you are that person, they just share with you. They want to be around you, they cling to you, and there's honestly no better feeling than having that experience with a kid.
Yeah, and I know there's also Guardian Scholars, which is another program with Promises.
Yes, so Guardian Scholars is a program that really looks at changing lives through education. So we start in high school with foster youth and make sure that they have whatever it takes to get through high school and graduate. Tutoring, extra classes, SAT prep, and then we move into a scholarship program for college. And we have children that go throughout the country. We have 175 that we support in their collegiate studies every year. So we provide mentors, because those are the most critical intervention, and then a little bit of financial support.
And I'm reading some of the statistics earlier, and it's shocking to see that 25% of the youth are homeless within 2 years of leaving the foster care system. So really, it's the added support after they leave foster care as well that's so vital.
It is. Most people can't even imagine being on their own at age 18 or even 21 with extended foster care. Most people have had a support network. Even if maybe they're out on their own, living in their own apartment, making it, there's somebody to call. There's somebody for that safety net, and our youth don't have that, and that's why you see so many of them ending up homeless. So that's one of the things that Promises to Kids does by providing a mentor and making sure that we're in their life with case managers, and there's no no child that's has nowhere to go with us. So they always know they can call us, and for really anything, happy, sad, celebrations, and just general support.
And so this whole month is really dedicated to help people learn more about the foster care system, learn different ways that they can volunteer or really just get involved and help in a number of different ways. So how can they reach out to Promises to Kids and get involved if they find it in their heart to do that?
Yeah, so there's a number of ways on our website, which is promise2kids.org. One thing that we're doing this year partners with the community already is called Foodies for Foster Kids, and you can go to about 25 different restaurants, sample different things on their menus, and Promises to Kids is a beneficiary. So something we do already, which is eat out a lot in San Diego. And know that you're helping a child. And then you can always volunteer. There's many opportunities on our website.
Win-win, certainly.
Yeah.
Tanya and Monica, thank you so much for coming in this morning and really help getting the word out. Appreciate
Yes,
it.
thanks so much.
Absolutely.
Really appreciate it.